Well, nice reference there, Cupid. Anyways, guys, welcome back to the most amazing gaming channel in the world. Today we're going to be going over the Season 3 Cupid build. So, to get started here, the first one I would go ahead and pick up is going to be your 1. After that, get your 3, and then go into your 2. I always get the first 3 just because it's really helpful just to have all your abilities. Your 2 basically just gives you your health unless someone else picks it up, then it gives you your mana. And that is something, if you are playing with a Cupid and he doesn't need his health, and he throws out the hearts, pick him up even if you don't need it because it regens his. And as you can see, it costs 50 to use. You can get 90 back. So essentially, if you guys are playing safe, he can just spam this ability. You'll get the heals, he'll get his mana, and when he needs it, he'll pick his up and get his heals back. So keep that in mind. I've played with so many people, and I like throw them out, and they won't pick them up. So I have to literally type in, "Hey, pick those up. It gives me mana. Thanks." So something to keep in mind there. Anyways, to finish going through the build, this is going to be another god in which I don't upgrade the ult, because it only does 80 damage, and it doesn't scale that well, and it doesn't really do much as far as having these abilities get leveled up. So, to finish up with the build, let's go ahead and grab that. Now, I do upgrade the 3. The 2 is awesome, but most of the time, you're not going to really be able to... I wouldn't say most of the time, but I'd say half the time when you actually need the health, because it flutters and it goes out disperses, not in a line, it's going to kind of hurt you to have to sit there and try and bob and weave to pick them all up. So, really, I think I would rather take the attack speed little buff that you get over the heals per heart. So that's just me, though. So go ahead, get the 1, and then go back and start upgrading the 3, and then go into the 2, and then lastly go into the ult. Like I said, the ult, it only scales 80 per upgrade, and honestly, even though the hearts aren't super amazing, when you do use them, I mean, if you can heal yourself for 330 damage, that's not too bad. And then you can do that like every so often. Pretty good build. But anyways, or pretty good kit. To get started on the build, there we go. Let's go to Warriors tab. The second one that I grab is Asai, and then I go into depending on who I'm going up against. I will get Hastened or Executioner. It really does depend on the game, because if I'm going up against someone like a Kyron, I'm going to want Hasten, because with his dash and stuff, his dash and my dash will be nice. But if I can keep attacking him and keep my movement speed up, that would be awesome. However, if I'm not going up against someone that really has an escape, only a Neath, probably not that great, I'm going to grab Executioner first, because your dash and her backflip essentially are the same distance. So definitely depends on who you're going up against, and kind of play by ear, but go ahead and grab Executioner. Whatever one you don't grab the other next. Then go into Concise and Deathbringer. For the relics, depending on who you're going up against, should be your first one. I mean, you never want to automatically have a first one just because it's kind of a bad idea. But otherwise, possibly one of these. A good one that I was picking up was Frenzy and Curse, because those were 2 very helpful things, especially with Hasten. You hit them and then they get slowed, and then you can just continue with that. Or you slow them with Curse, and when you hit them, you gain your movement speed back. So, but a couple of games I did have to go ahead and grab Beads or Sanctuary if I was going up against like Enamir or something like that. Like Enamir Neath combo is kind of deadly. So, anyways, guys, that is the build. And just to show you here, the thing that makes his good and why you want to have attack speed is for his passive. If you don't know what his passive is, it basically, when you get that all the way up, every 8 basic attacks, you get 1 second stun on your ult or your 1. Well, that's awesome, but if you don't have the attack speed to really back that up, then the passive kind of gets negated, and you'd be imposing it upon yourself. But as you can see, it's nothing super amazing. I mean, even his ult complete build and everything, it only scales 160. So, and that's with a full complete build. So it just doesn't warrant leveling that up. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. If you did enjoy, Give it a like, comment, subscribe. The next god will be probably Hell, because I'm going off of memory on that one for the Season 2. So it'll be probably Hell, Fenrir, and then I'll be moving on to Scylla because someone requested it. So, anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. And until the next time, have yourself a fucking amazing life.